Did you know that some of the greatest minds in history struggled with anxiety? From Abraham Lincoln to Charles Darwin and Nikola Tesla, many of the world's most brilliant minds have battled anxiety. But rather than letting it defeat them, they learned to channel it into their work, transforming what many see as a curse into a unique creative edge. If you've ever felt like anxiety is holding you back from tapping into your true potential, you're in the right place. Today, we'll explore how mastering anxiety can propel you to a whole new level of creativity and intelligence. First, let's talk about the problem: anxiety. Anxiety. It's a word that's often met with a shudder, a sense of dread. It's something that almost everyone experiences at some point in their lives. For some, it's a fleeting feeling. For others, it can be a constant companion. Anxiety can make us feel overwhelmed, paralyzed, and unable to think clearly. But here's the twist. Anxiety doesn't have to be the enemy. It's a natural human response, one that's hardwired into our brains to help us deal with threats. The problem arises when that response is overactive, making everyday situations feel like life or death scenarios. The good news is that there are several powerful techniques we can use to master anxiety and channel it into genius-level output. Number 1, mindfulness and meditation. These aren't just buzzwords, they're powerful tools. When you practice mindfulness, you train your brain to stay present, reducing the overwhelming feelings of anxiety that come from worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. Simple mindfulness exercises like focusing on your breath or paying attention to your senses can help you regain control. Start small. Even 5 minutes a day can make a difference. Over time, this practice will help you respond to anxiety with calmness and clarity rather than panic. Number 2, let's talk about cognitive restructuring, which can also be a game changer. This is a technique from cognitive behavioral therapy that helps us identify negative thought patterns and replace them with more positive, constructive ones. When anxiety hits, it's easy to fall into a spiral of catastrophic thinking, "I'll never be able to do this," or "I'm going to fail." Cognitive restructuring helps you reframe these thoughts in a more positive and realistic light. By doing this consistently, we can rewire our brain to respond to anxiety in a healthier way. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? What's the worst that could happen? Often, you'll find that the reality isn't as scary as your mind makes it out to be. By changing the way you think, you change the way you feel, and that can open the door to greater creativity and innovation. Number 3, let's not forget the power of breathing. It's something we do every day, yet when done consciously, it can have a profound effect on anxiety. Deep breathing exercises help calm your nervous system, reducing the physical symptoms of anxiety like a racing heart or tense muscles. One technique is the 4-7-8 method. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. This simple exercise can be done anywhere, anytime. And the best part? It works every time. Number 4 is channeling anxiety into creativity. Now here's where things get interesting. Anxiety is essentially energy, and like all energy, it can be harnessed. Some of the greatest works of art, literature, and science were created by people who used their anxiety as a driving force. When you feel that surge of anxious energy, instead of trying to suppress it, redirect it into a creative outlet. Whether it's writing, painting, or brainstorming new ideas, let your anxiety fuel your creativity. You might be surprised at what you can accomplish when you channel that energy into something productive. To sum it all up, anxiety doesn't have to be the enemy. With the right tools and mindset, you can master your anxiety and turn it into a powerful force for creativity and genius. Mindfulness, cognitive restructuring, breathing exercises, and channeling that anxious energy into creativity, these are just a few strategies that can help you unlock your full potential. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate anxiety, but to harness it. The next time you feel those butterflies in your stomach or that tightness in your chest, remind yourself, this is your mind preparing you for greatness. So, what do you think? Have you tried any techniques to manage your anxiety? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love to hear how you manage anxiety in your own life. And don't forget to check out our next video on self-improvement techniques to keep leveling up your life. Thanks for watching and see you next time.